I'm still here in Manila, mga kapuso. As you can see, the city is booming with tall office buildings with more ongoing construction. It is a clear positive sign that investors are optimistic when it comes to the economic status of the country right now. I get a lot of inspiration and technical knowledge while traveling and living between two global cities in two different continents. It helps me a lot to be updated with new trends and get new fresh ideas that I can offer to my clients. The only challenge is I cannot be in these two cities at the same time. Mga kapuso, I am Danilo, your global interior design consultant. Let's make it happen with the design proposal.
Magaling ang Pinoy, saan man sulok ng mundo, malamig o mainit, di nyo kakayanin ang aming lupin. Ang mga imposible, ginagawang posible. Buksan ng kalaman sa kaayusan ng tahanan. Your design into reality. Buksan ng kalaman sa ikagaganda ng tahanan. Let's play with your creativity. Kami ang global, tayo ang global Pinoy.
Material supply is a critical aspect in every project, and with all the ongoing construction projects everywhere, it is important to know what is available in the market before I finalize my design. There are differences in material requirements between residential and commercial projects. It doesn't need to be said that some materials will not be available here in Manila that I can easily get in Toronto and vice versa. However, that doesn't limit me in exploring other resources to achieve a good outcome of the project. Sa aming pagbabalik, we will go inside a factory that manufactures a new modern type of material, which is one of the main materials used within the construction industry.
Multi-award-winning real estate broker
Aristotle Abuyan
with Century 21 People's Choice Realty Incorporated Brokerage is here to help you on your real estate needs across the Greater Toronto Area. Contact him at 416-669-0011 or visit www.aarealty.ca today.
Learn more about Aristotle's advantage.
What a better way to bring to you a piece of nature! Our wooden products have been crafted by Filipino artisan families to suit your home. Visit our website at www.woodsandcrafts.ca or drop us a line anytime and we'll reach back to you. hello@woodsandcrafts.ca. Woods and Crafts, tradition, nature, and comfort into your homes.
Welcome to Rembrandt Banquet Hall's new home, located at 10 Milner Business Court, Scarborough, Ontario. Start creating new memories with your families and friends. Life is an event. Make it memorable.
Hollow blocks or cinder block in North America is one major building material in the construction industry. A lot of people think that they're all the same. A lot of companies make their own cinder blocks. However, It is vital to consider the quality of the materials, as this will be the main foundation of any building material. I'm here with Marco and Angela Guzman to talk about their special product that makes them a standout above the rest. Hi Angela, hi, I'm Marco.
Good morning po.
Sunny, good morning.
So let's talk about Easy Block Corporation per se. Give me a background when the company started.
We did research about new construction material about 2 to 3 years ago. Then we this came from Italy, lightweight concrete blocks, and we had to bring the materials here in the Philippines. But due to the pandemic, we have to slow down things because of training, materials-wise. And now since the pandemic is a bit we're kind of free. Now we're going to go to full production.
How did you conduct the training for the product testing, product development? How did you do that?
Well, like what my brother said, all of the machines, equipment, raw materials are actually imported from Italy.
From Italy, okay.
The purpose why our father started this product was because he wanted to bring lightweight hollow blocks to the Philippines. So what we always say is, this is something made by Filipinos for the Filipinos, because although the raw materials and the technology was imported from Italy, the entire formulation was actually perfected by the Filipino R&D team.
What's the difference between like a traditional conventional hollow blocks and this one, material-wise? So,
Material-wise, your conventional hollow block is only made out of basically cement and
yeah,
sand
and
and
sand,
water.
yeah.
That's it. With Easy Block, it's a mixture of cement, sand, fly ash, admixtures, and foam to make it lightweight and soundproof and all of the other special features of Easy
can
Block.
we try to demonstrate the conventional hollow? Can we put that in the water to show?
Yes.
Definitely,
Can
definitely.
you put one of that one? So at least we can compare the difference between a conventional hollow block, cinder blocks, when it's heavy, right? So that's why. So we have. Can we drop it on the water?
Yes.
Slowly. Let's see.
It's gonna sink.
Now, can we put this one?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is clearly lighter.
Yes, sir.
So, are you sure this will float?
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
Okay, you can see it's floating. So it's really lightweight.
You can
Right.
push it down.
You can,
The difference in here, because this is lightweight, it doesn't affect the durability, right?
no, definitely not. The compressive strength is actually exactly the same as your typical non-load-bearing and load-bearing hollow block.
Can we show them the difference on the heat resiliency? Can you show that? What's
sure.
the difference on the temperature? on that?
This one, what we did here is basically, this is your heat source in the middle.
Yeah.
Right now, it is at 70 degrees Celsius. So here we have your normal hollow block or CHB, and then this one is made out of Easy Block. For your regular hollow blocks, the temperature is at 38 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
If you use Easy Block, the temperature inside the room is at 33. So that's a 5 degrees Celsius difference.
Which is very good here, especially in a
yes.
tropical country like
Exactly.
Philippines. Now let's talk about costing.
Price-wise, conventional-wise, is around 2,300 to 2,400, where ours is about 1,900.
Per square meter.
Per square meter. It's about 25% cheaper. See over here, I want to say, here it's a normal hollow blocks. Now, when you install this, you have to do skim coat.
Yeah,
Since
skim
over
coat.
here, it's already nice.
It's smooth.
That's one factor why we can save money. Again, on a normal, since this is smaller, you probably need about 12 pieces for 1 square meter. Where
And
here,
how many pieces?
Around 6.
So it's like half of
Yes.
what. Let's talk about supply. The production lead time.
The fastest we can do is 2 weeks. As of the moment, we can produce up to 1,000 pieces per day.
Now moving the items, because this is still a hollow block, this is cinder block. You need the tracking and this and that. Where can you get it?
Yes, we do our own delivery. Usually, we recommend that for bulk orders for 1,000 pieces and up, because our truck is so big. But for those orders which are of a smaller scale, we allow our clients to just have them pick it up themselves at their own cost. Delivery-wise, we're very flexible in terms of what the client wants.
Do you have like dealers?
Not at the moment, but we're open to dealership partnership agreements if there's anyone interested. Right now, we're looking more of people towards in the south area, Laguna, Cavite, Alabang, because based on our experience, most of the clients who visited us in the expo all are from the south.
Again, thank you, Angela. Thank you, Marco, for this very educational information about the new technology in cinder block, hollow blocks, or concrete blocks in other countries we call it.
And thank you for coming.
Thank you also
Thank you
for
again
coming.
for both of you. Easy Block truly elevated the game when it comes to hollow blocks manufacturing here in the Philippines. This is really a very good choice of material para sa mga future projects niyo. When we come back, we will visit an existing office building that I'm currently designing to raise the current standard to the next level. Ibang aspect naman ito ng design and renovation experience ko. We'll be right back, mga kapuso.
Work faster, build cleaner, and make your walls stronger. Easy Block.
We're a natural food company based in Woodbridge, Ontario, and our purpose is to connect you to the root of food. Our founder created a crispy, delicious, gluten-free, vegan-friendly snack using a time-honored recipe. It comes in 2 flavors, roasted garlic with turmeric and spicy mayon heat. It has an incredibly clean ingredient deck, tastes great on its own or with your favorite dip. You can connect with us on Instagram at The Taro Chip or at myonfinefoods.com.
The Family Dentistry Dr. Santiago and Associates. We've enjoyed the smiles we bring to all who walk through our doors. We are a team of dedicated professionals headed by Dr. Victoria Santiago. Visit us at Rossdale Medical Center, 600 Sherbourne Street, 307, Toronto, Ontario. Rodan and Fields. Our passion is to give to people the best skin of their lives. Do you want to experience life-changing skincare? Get in touch with Nami Chosen, our leading multi-achiever consultant. Email at skinfulwishes@gmail.com or call 647-998-1775.
Interior designing commercial spaces require a different set of knowledge and experience. A lot of technical factors need to be considered before executing the creative aspect of it. Renovating an existing commercial office building is a challenge in itself. You have to put into consideration the ongoing daily businesses of tenants to ensure that there will be less disturbance in their operations. Let's all welcome Tanya Siyat of One Workspace. Hi Tanya, how are you today?
Good,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you for spending time with me for this episode. Okay, can you tell us more about a bit background, how the company acquired this existing building?
One Reb Trade actually is an old building that we acquired about last year.
Last year,
But when we acquired it, it was a very old building that needed a lot of renovations. Maybe over a decade ago.
Yeah.
You can tell by the design of the building, the way the layout.
Yeah, very dated.
Very, very dated. And it posed a lot of challenges as well on the design concept as well. And you can tell with the way the building aged. As One Rep Trade, we actually saw the potential in the building. Its location, it's the integrity of the building, and its possibilities.
So the initial assessment is like Were you surprised when you saw it in the first?
When we initially acquired it, it didn't seem so bad. Let's put it that way. But when we did, and we actually went inside and opened each unit and just to investigate, then we saw all of its challenges.
Yes.
That it was much deeper than what we could see out.
What's the main goal of this building when you purchased? Like, we're trying to elevate it, right? So
Definitely, yes. Because it's such a waste for such a good location for a building because of its possibilities. Definitely, we'd like to elevate the look of the building, maybe even the area, because there is now a nice building in this section of the city.
what's the initial reactions of the existing tenants?
One of the challenges was to convince them also that, not just because we acquired the building doesn't mean we're gonna maintain it as is. We wanted improvements as well. So a lot of them were on board. But of course, there were some who resisted because, again, with all of these improvements comes the increase in rent. We were also quite reasonable in increasing because we also wanted to understand it was not their fault. So we gave time for them also to kind of adjust. Majority of them welcomed the change. I think one of the factors that they liked was that we also offered to upgrade their own offices because we wanted an overall look, not just an exterior fix, but even the interior. Because if you go into the old offices, the old material was used, and a lot of them you can see there were cracks on the tiles.
It's coming off already.
It's coming off already. The paints are already peeling. Even
Electrical.
the color.
The
electrical was a big
electrical
problem.
was a big challenge in here.
Maintenance wasn't just a problem, but even, the guidelines. Specific guidelines to make a building look nice.
Okay, we can look around in the building and see what's
Yes.
going on with the ongoing renovation.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now we're here at newly renovated unit space in here. Look how gorgeous it now after.
Yes.
Can you still remember how this place looked
Oh
like
yes,
here?
definitely. It was very dark and dingy.
Yeah.
And it really spoke of the age of the building.
During this renovation, like we changed the flooring, we repainted, we even put this electrical baseboard
Yes.
boxes. So at least when we run new electrical wiring, we can pass it through that.
Yes. It's not cluttered also.
Yeah.
And it's not, usually, when people work, clutter actually makes it harder for them to concentrate.
Yeah.
So the space actually offers them a lot of a relaxed space to work in without having to worry about where to put the clutter of wires because it's well hidden by the box. Everything the design is well thought of.
Yeah.
So it's considerate of the weather, it's considerate of the area. The old building had it, for every floor, it had its own look.
How do you deal with the existing tenants when you're about to renovate?
What we do is that we transfer them temporarily to a finished unit where they can stay while we upgrade the unit that they are renting. And because of this, we've experienced no problems with any of our tenants. I think definitely it is an upgrade from what their old office used to look like. So even for them, they're only too happy to assist us when it comes to renovating their office spaces. And we're very grateful also that, they're very supportive of this.
Again, thank you, Tanya,
Thank
for showing me us around the building while renovation is still ongoing. I guarantee you and the whole management that One Rev Trades will be elevated to the next level when it's completed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sa aming pagbabalik, I'll show naman an older office space that I recently designed and successfully converted into a chic workspace. We will be back.
Kung ikaw ay naghanap ng sariling atin, pang-almusal, tanghalian, pati panghapunan, pagkaing Pilipino ginawa para sa akin. Sa FB Foods, sama-sama tayong lahat dito. Sa FB Foods, sari-saring pagkaing Pilipino. Sa FB Foods, nasa puso't isipan ng bawat Pinoy.
Cyclone Range Hood. Superior performance. Beautiful design. With Cyclone Range Hood, Quality is in everything that we do. Providing air ventilation solutions for every home. Visit our website for more information.
Always trust the experts. For your construction and renovation, build to style. Get in touch with us.
Miss Agnes Miranda, a successful businesswoman and a strong supporter of the Filipino community in Canada, helping the young generation to fulfill their dreams and the senior citizens to retire in dignity. Through financial advocacy and education with the World Financial Group Canada. Be inspired.
I have challenged myself again on this project. I was in Toronto during the design conceptualization of this workspace, and the actual construction happened during the height of the pandemic. As I was in Toronto at that time, modern technology and my local team played a big part in making this project a success. I really love how this chic office space turned out. See it for yourself. I'm with the director of Piedra System Inc., Mr. Alan Guzman. Hi Alan, how are you doing?
Hi Danilo, nice to see you again after all these years.
So let us tell the viewers about Piedra. So when was it established?
Piedra Systems Inc. was formed in the early 1997. It basically has one core material, which is manufactured stone.
Product lines of Piedra basically is wall cladding, right?
You're right, it's wall cladding. Basically, by the name itself, it's used for walls. It's lightweight, so it would be easy to install. We also have the floor version of that. We call that Piedra Stone.
Piedra Stone.
The difference is that it has higher strength. It's heavier. It has higher strength so that vehicular traffic can traverse over it.
There's a new line that Piedra introduced.
We call that solid surface. So
Solid
basically,
surface,
it's a synthetic surface like what we have,
right
now.
now. With this solid surface, do you do additional service, like do you do manufacturing?
Yes. First, we need to estimate based on plans, and after that, we do templating, meaning we have to do the exact measurements on site. We do sell it on a per square foot or per square meter basis.
Okay. Let's have a little backstory about this office. First and foremost, why did you decide to get this one, to let the viewers know?
We do have existing offices in this building, particularly in this building, and when we wanted to expand, this office fits perfectly because it's adjacent to our existing office. Construction-wise, getting contractors during the height of the pandemic was a bit difficult. We still have the confidence in you, we know you could do it, so we didn't think twice, constructing this office.
I'm thankful for that continuing trust.
Well, we're pretty happy ourselves, This office is a showcase in itself,
Yeah. And then one more thing. There's one company that I forgot to ask you is
J.O. Philippines Inc.
Yeah. So can you tell me more about it?
Well, it was formed June of 2020. J.O. Philippines is the exclusive importer, local supplier for slope protection materials. These products are imported from Switzerland, and we supply to various contractors.
Is it mostly government projects?
Yes, our main end user is the Department of Public Works and Highways. So we do have many projects anywhere from Region 1 to Region 13, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So
how do you train your people?
We send them to Switzerland. Would you believe, free of charge? We've been fairly successful in Jailbrook, Philippines because we were able to get a lot of contracts from DPWH.
Thank you for continuing trusting in me and working with different projects with the company.
More power to us.
Yes, more power. Nice to be with you today.
Okay, thank you.
I hope nagustuhan niyo ang ating episode for today. Interior design is not only limited to residential spaces. Workspace and other commercial projects need a specific experience in designing to assure that you can make it happen. Interested in hiring our services? Just email us lang po using the link below and we would be happy to answer your question. I am Danilo, your Global Interior Design Consultant. Remember mga kapuso, your home is where the heart is. Let's talk!
Buksan ang kalaman sa kaayusan ng tahanan. Your design into reality. Buksan ang kalaman sa ikagaganda ng tahanan. Let's play with your creativity. Kami ang global, tayo ang global Pinoy.
Construction industry. A lot of people think that they are all the same. A lot of companies, kita mo, hindi ko makita, hindi ko tumataas eh. They have truly elevated the game when it comes to renovating a commercial office building. Ulit. For executing the creative aspect of it. And baligtad yung... Oo, tapos baligtad yung ano.
I'm like, this is awkward. They're not saying anything.
They were playing around kasi sometimes I will the one to do the cut. Okay, doon tayo sa third one.